Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a let's chat about the Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery's Hugs and Kisses pattern. This is their most recent release and it is, I want to say $5.95 on their website. You know I love this if you follow me on Instagram. I love this is just like the pumpkin spice one that I stitched last year. So, what am I going to stitch this on? Am I using the threads? What am I doing? So, I thought I would come on here and just chat with you for a few minutes and let you know, because after I finish the Ink Circles Dark Shards, which by the time you see this video, I probably am finished with that. There's another project I want to do, and then after that, I want to stitch this. So, I really liked how they finished it. They finished it with a styrofoam cube. And they actually have a tutorial that they did on their website. When you go on their website to buy this pattern, the tutorial is linked below, and I watched it. So it looked pretty simple, and I have all the stuff to do it. So the pattern is the cube that they use, because I bought it. It's 5x5. I got this at Michael's. 5x5. Because the design on the front, they used 28 count Crystal, Casual, and Bashful from Picture This Plus. So I'm using 14 count Ada. So it's going to be the same size. It's 4.1 inches wide by 4.8 inches tall. So it will fit. Now, this is too big to go in the cubby, but I took this cube downstairs last night. It will go on top. Plus, I didn't want the bow to be squished. So, the fabric I chose to stitch it on, though, is not what they chose. I chose 14 count Cherub Ada from Picture This Plus that I bought from 123 Stitch. So, I bought a fat quarter. I thought I'd only bought the fat eighth, but I got a fat quarter. And what I like about getting fat quarters, and I've said this before, here's the whole piece, it's really pretty, is that you can choose the section that you want to stitch in. Like, I think I'm going to pick this section right here, because there is a light pink color that I think if I stitched like on this, it would blend in too much. So I really think I'm going to choose this part to stitch on. So I really love that fabric, and you know I rave about Picture This Plus Ada, how soft it is. I'm stitching the Ink Circles piece on it. Yeah, that's the section I think I'm going to use to stitch on it. So keep that in your head. The pattern calls for, I'm flipping to the, I will show you the color key actually, as soon as I can get this off of here. This is the color key. It calls for 4 DMC and 3 Weeks Dye Works, or they give you a conversion from the Weeks Dye Works to DMC. I like using the over-dyed threads when I can, and it's not too many. I mean, this is only a total of 7 colors altogether. Come on now. So, when I bought the Ada from 123 Stitch, I also bought the 3 Weeks Dye Works, which are Louisiana Hot Sauce, Bubblegum, which love that pink. Look at that. And Sea Glass, beautiful green. And it's showing up really good in here. It's like the middle of the day. It's 11:45 in the morning, so good lighting in my kitchen. So yeah, here is, if you can see that, that's gonna look good, right? Yeah. Now the 4 DMC are, of course, 310. Let me try to move those over so I can, I'm gonna try to hold this up and show you guys the floss all together. We'll see if this will work. 801, which is for the chocolate candies. You know it would be a good substitute if you really wanted to use Weeks Dye Works? Chris's Bonbon. That is my favorite brown color from Weeks Dye Works. So that would be a good substitute for that if you didn't want to use 801. And if I would have thought of that, I probably would have bought the Chris's Bonbon. 605. Now this is the color that I was concerned about, blending in with the fabric. And then 964. a beautiful sea green color. So let me try to hold this up. Okay, see what I mean about the pink? But I think if I stitch it on this piece with mostly white in the middle, it'll be just fine. Because if you look at their model, the fabric they picked was light. So you can see the pink, like there's light pink there, the pink up here, the candy. Yeah, so I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna keep the 605. So I bought the cube, like I said, when I finish stitching that, because I'm gonna stitch it just like they have it charted. I'm gonna do the cube finish. Here's the ribbon that I bought. This is wired. Actually, let me take the paper off. So I think I got the ribbon from Amazon. I was lazy one day and just ordered everything online. I did not feel like, so I didn't get this cube from Michael's. I'm a big fat liar. What I did, when I went to get the 823 DMC for the ink circles yesterday, I looked in their foam section to see what they had. They do have these. I got this from Amazon. But yeah, here's the ribbon. That's going to be so pretty, isn't it? And I got the sequin pins because I didn't have those. And then the backing fabric I got from eBay. Ooh, love that. Is that not going to look really cool, like on the cube? I think it's going to look really, really good. So yeah, hope to be getting to stitch that in the next couple weeks. That's pretty quick. That's really all I have to say about it. I really love Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery. I really love these cube designs, and apparently they're going to come out with more. Would love to see one that's St. Patrick's Day themed. Yeah. And even just all of the holidays, I really hope they come out with them. I really, really do, because I really like them, and they're a fairly quick stitch. I think I finished the pumpkin one in like 2 weeks. So when I go to do that cube, I will do a finish with me video. And Michelle Bendy Stitchy said that cube finish is going to change my life, because I love the idea of not using glue, let me tell you. So, okay guys, that's it for me today. As always, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments section below, and I will answer them to the best of my ability. Thank you for watching and subscribing, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.